Hey everyone, and welcome. Grab your pen and paper and get comfortable because over the next 10 minutes, we are going to unpack arguably the most powerful technology on the market today. We're talking about Agentic AI. By the end of this explainer, you're going to understand exactly what AI agents are, how they actually function, and honestly, most importantly, how mastering this specific tech can help you lock down high-paying internships and top-tier tech jobs. We're going to keep things super simple and easy to understand language, so let's dive right in. I want to start off by asking you a question that pretty much everyone in the tech industry is obsessing over right now. What comes after ChatGPT? We're all pretty familiar with basic chatbots by now, right? You type in a prompt, you get some text back, and yeah, they're great. But a much, much bigger, much more capable automation revolution is happening right this very second. We're officially moving from AI that just talks to AI that actually does. Here's our roadmap for today's tutorial. First, the evolution of AI. Second, what are AI agents? Third, building your first agent. And finally, AI careers and opportunities. Okay, let's kick things off with Section 1, the evolution of AI. To really appreciate just how groundbreaking an AI agent is, we kind of have to look back at the limitations of what came before it. Think about pure large language models, or LLMs, like your standard ChatGPT or Gemini. Basically, they're a brain without hands. They're incredibly intelligent text generators, for sure, but they are stuck inside a box. Let's say you ask an LLM to write an email to your old manager, Paul Robinson, to ask for a meeting. Well, it'll happily write a beautiful email for you. But here's the kicker. It can't actually log into your Gmail and hit send. And if Paul replies with a time, that LLM cannot open your calendar app, check for conflicts, and schedule the meeting. It literally has no access to your real-world environment. It's a brain, but it doesn't have the hands to act on its thoughts. So, to solve that exact problem, developers created the AI workflow. We took that pure LLM, the one with no access, and we manually gave it tools. We connected it to a weather API or a calendar API. But there's a massive catch here. In an AI workflow, the human is still completely in charge of the logic. You have to decide exactly which tool the AI should use, and you have to predefine the exact order of the steps. You are basically holding a supercomputer's hand the entire time just to make sure it crosses the street safely. The human brain is still the major bottleneck. Which brings us to Section 2. What are AI agents? This right here is where developers completely removed that human bottleneck from the equation. By definition, an AI agent is a system that can independently understand a goal, plan its own steps, take action, observe the results, and then actually improve its behavior. It operates in this continuous loop. Let's say you give it a goal like find me the best smartphone under $20,000. The agent will independently decide to open a web browser, read reviews, compare prices across a bunch of different websites, realize if a price is outdated, go try another site, and then return the final perfect result straight to you. It thinks and acts totally on its own without you needing to tell it which buttons to click. If that still sounds just a little bit abstract, just think of a real human agent. Remember the days of asking a travel agent to book a train ticket to UP? Or maybe an LIC agent advising your family on the absolute best insurance policies, or even a real estate agent researching the best builder properties, like Amar in Dubai. In all of these scenarios, you just give the human agent a goal. Hey, find me a house in Dubai. You don't tell them how to do their job, right? They do all the heavy lifting, the research, the comparing, and they return to you with the final result. An AI agent is exactly the same concept, just operating at lightning speed in the digital world. All right, moving right along to Section 3, build your first agent. Now, we are getting into the practical tutorial part of our explainer, where you'll see just how incredibly easy it is to actually create one of these digital workers for yourself. We're going to look at a live project concept designed on a platform called Agent.ai. Let's call this project the LinkedIn AI Professional Coach. The goal of this specific agent is really simple but highly valuable. It takes a user's LinkedIn profile link, scans all of their professional data, and gives them tailored, actionable suggestions to make their profile stand out and attract great career opportunities. Let's break down exactly how you'd build this. So the absolutely crucial point here is how logically this flows in just 4 simple steps. Step 1, we set up an action to get the user's input, which is their LinkedIn profile link, and we save that link as a variable. Step 2, because an LLM can't browse the web directly, our agent uses a built-in tool to actually fetch all the rich text data from that LinkedIn profile and saves it into a brand new variable called professional info. Step 3, okay, Here's where the real magic happens. We pass that entire fetched profile data over to a powerful LLM, like GPT-5. We give the model a super clear prompt, scan this LinkedIn data, and generate point-wise instructions on what should be improved. Finally, step 4, the agent takes all of the AI suggestions and prints the final output right there for the user to read. And just like that, completely automated, you have built your own digital career coach. That takes us to our final section, AI careers and opportunities. So now that you understand the tech and you know how to build a basic agent, how does this knowledge actually help you in the real world? Well, the job market is shifting rapidly, and companies are literally desperate to automate their mundane tasks. Having this knowledge puts you incredibly far ahead of the curve. Just look at these high-demand roles popping up everywhere: AI agent developer, automation engineer, AI consultant, or even becoming a startup founder building your very own automated products. If you are looking to secure a high-paying internship or break into a top tech job right now, having practical experience building AI agents on your resume is a massive, massive advantage. It proves to employers that you know how to save their company time and money. And if you want to really understand the financial potential of this skill, consider this. Recently, there was a story about someone who built an AI automation using an agent and earned $3,800 literally overnight. That's roughly 3 lakhs. There are countless reports right now of developers generating huge amounts of money simply by creating agents that handle boring business tasks like customer service, data entry, and email handling. The earning potential here is vast and, honestly, largely untapped. So we've seen how AI has evolved from standard LLMs that just sit there and generate text to highly capable AI agents that think, plan, and execute tasks completely on their own. You've seen the simple steps it takes to build one, and you know just how valuable this skill is for your future career. The barrier to entry has truly never been lower, and the upside has never been higher. I want to leave you with this final thought to spark your curiosity. Now that you have the ultimate digital worker right at your fingertips, what mundane task are you going to automate first?